My name is Ali Haas. I'm the Chief Sustainability Officer at TrioBest. Under my umbrella of assignments, I'm basically, my responsibility is to advance the performance of TrioBest portfolio from the sustainability and technology integration perspective. I would say demand for decarbonized, technologically advanced, sustainable space is the main driver. So if you look at the industry, it is estimated over the course of next 5-6 years, there's a huge demand for decarbonized properties with an estimated square footage value of about 16 million square foot of space. So for us, it is a matter of supply and demand. And I think there's a lack of supply for decarbonized space over the next couple of years. And we're hoping to seize the opportunity to provide basically decarbonized space to the market. The way we look at sustainability, I think we have to define sustainability in a very pragmatic fashion. What constitutes sustainability? In our perspective, sustainability is beyond decarbonization. Sustainability constitutes efficient operation of the properties. It means providing healthy and safe space to occupants. And at the same time, it means technologically advanced properties that facilitates interaction and tenants' engagement. So if you look at the way financial performa works in the industry nowadays, I think there is an opportunity for us to look at the financial assessment in a different fashion and account for the impact of climate risk in our return on investment calculation. So the way we are looking at our basically ROI calculation is to account for the quantitative impacts of climate-related risks in terms of impacting our operation, impacting our tenants' retention, and attracting more sophisticated tenants. So if you bake all those variables in your financial assessment, so you're going to have a completely different perspective about sustainability in a more holistic fashion. So I want to re-emphasize on the fact that sustainability is beyond decarbonization. And typically decarbonization is perceived as a binary concept in our industry, if the property is net zero or not. In our perspective, if you are able to decarbonize your property, which is very jurisdictional basis, like 40%, 50%, I think is a win. And we try to basically look at the financial performance as well as your emission performance and align those two together to create a very strong business case and a story you can actually tell your investment committee, and it's going to be palatable for them to pursue that opportunity. The trend for next couple of years, in my perspective, is first regulation, more specifically building emission performance standards. So we hear from different jurisdictions, including Vancouver, New York City, Boston. They are implementing building emission performance standard, promoting the industry to decarbonize properties. If implemented correctly, and I emphasize on that, if implemented holistically, it's going to be a fantastic opportunity to mobilize the industry to adopt sustainable practices more and more in the next couple of years. The second category I would talk about technology. I think technology integration facilitates adoption of sustainability and sustainability practice. And it's all about utilizing technology to make smarter, more informed decisions faster. And on a property side, given the fact I'm an engineer, I love building systems, I think technology is going to transform the way we provide heating and cooling to the properties. And that's going to be more efficient as we progress toward 2030, given the fact majority of the real estate owners and operators, they have an interim 2030 target in terms of decarbonization. So I would say policy and technology. Sure. So I've said that over the past couple of years, decarbonization without digitization is impossible. So from access to data, from understanding the data, and from deciphering what you are getting from the data, I think all in all is all about technology. And my perception is technology is just one piece of the puzzle. And the other side is the adoption of technology in the workflows and processes we have as owners and operators is a critical ingredient of success. And the last piece is not only technology is important, not only the adoption of technology is important, we need to educate and train people in our organization to be able to utilize technology properly. So I think all the ingredients needs to basically work together in terms of making technology adoption success and having technology to help the sustainability practice more and more effectively. So I have a very unique perspective about regulation and to what extent different layers of governments in Canada can promote sustainable practice. In my perspective, adoption of sustainability shouldn't be based upon policies. I think we have heard over the past couple of days at the conference is going to be a flight to quality, and how we define quality. From my perspective, sustainability is one of the main ingredients of quality space. So if you look at it from that perspective, automatically you realize there's going to be a huge demand in terms of access to quality space in the next couple of years, and automatically market going to basically pursue those opportunities, and automatically basically we're going to see more investment in sustainable practice. Government can help, can enable. Historically in Canada, our majority of our policies has been punitive. So if you don't do that, if you don't report that, you're going to be penalized, or there's a cost of carbon in terms of if you don't reduce your carbon footprint, you need to pay a penalty. So in my perspective, it has to be the other way around. You have to incentivize the industry to adopt sustainable practices. We need to motivate and energize the industry to really seize the opportunity to pursue decarbonization, for example, in our real estate portfolio. So my take is, if I want to summarize, so we need to have more incentive available for early adopters or owners and operators that are really pursuing sustainability in their portfolio.